Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Terranigma. In the last episode, we finally decided to pay Dr. Beruga a visit, and we found out that what exactly Beruga is doing is not good. And apparently getting through his lab was a little faster than I thought it would be. Beruga nearly tried to kill us, but we were saved by Lord Kumari and Master Mayho. And now we have a new mission. We need to find the Starstones, and we need to place them at the grave at Time's End, wherever that is. Before we begin, I want to go south until I end up outside, because I want to save my game after everything that I've been through. And as we do this, I want to save my game. I really want to save my game. Because I want to make sure, as I do this, that I don't have to go through the whole Beruga thing again. That's what I've been meaning to say. Getting really lost in thought as to what to do. So, you're probably wondering where you're supposed to go to get anywhere. Well, we need to find a town. Any town will do. And thankfully, I know where we are, and I know where we need to go. Unfortunately, I believe... Okay, no, we don't have to... Or do we? We may have to... We do have to go through the desert again! So we're gonna have to do this one more time, but thankfully I have this all figured out now. Okay, there's the triangle stones. Where's the serpent? Okay. Let's keep on doing it this way. I went too far. I knew I should have walked. The fact that you have to do this a couple times throughout the game is really, really annoying. Just let me just walk to the left. Just let me do that every time, please. Just let me do that. At least I wouldn't have to do this stupid puzzle anymore. Are you kidding me? Is this like copyright protection or something? Come on! Oh, this is terrible. I shouldn't have to go on an editing spree just to do anything here. Come on. I know where I need to go. Stop making me feel stupid because I don't. Because I apparently don't, according to you. There we go. There are the skulls. Go north. Go in there. We don't have to do this ever again. Why would you put me through this? Anyway, we're in Lawyer. Almost said Laron again. And we need to find a fortune teller. You don't necessarily need to do this in Lawyer. Any of the fortune tellers in any of the towns will do. But I do want to go to Lawyer anyway, because it's right here. Why? And we need to talk to the fortune teller. This is probably the one time where the fortune teller will come in very, very useful. Because she tells you where to find the sunstones. Kinda. What you seek are in a dream, sand, ice, mountain, and ruins. Well, that's pretty interesting. Not sure how we're gonna get in a dream, but... well, we're gonna find a way, given that anything is possible, including a man who wants to destroy the entire world and replace it with zombies! So now... there are some things that we need to do. We need to take a ship down to South America. I guess that's one of the first 5 places we're going to go. The first of 5. Now, when we go over there, there will be a stopover to the south. We need to take it. I mentioned that stopover quite a while back. However, there is something that has always been bugging me. What is with the side of South America that we couldn't go to? I want to figure out what that is. Because I have the feeling we're probably going to go over there later on. Ah, okay. It's this place. I know what this place is. We'll be heading there soon enough. I'm not really going to spoil what that is quite yet, but it is related to one of the 5 Sunstones. Because we've never really had a reason to go to it until now. Anyway, there is a stopover to the south, and it's in these trees. No, that's not it. There it is. No, that ain't it either. Stop it! There it is. After saying there it is 3 times. Select all the exclamation points. We're gonna go to Greenland. I don't think there's a way to get over there by ship. So, Kingbird Bird is the only way to go. How these birds carry arc is really something else. Obviously it's never explained. But, still, it's something else. And according to my notes, there is no way to get there by ship. So the only way is by stopover bird. Brilliant. And judging by the notes that I have and where I am now, we are getting close to done. It's insane. So we don't need to talk to this bird yet. Instead, we need to go west first, because there's a cave and I want to go in there. Inside is a gem, or a chest containing gems. $961 of them to be exact. At this point, we'll never need anything again. And now we need to go south of the stopover area. And there it is. Penginia. Apparently there's a penguin village here. And that guy is riding a sled with a seal. And you can't talk to any of these guys. It doesn't seem like it. This igloo will carry Magirock number 84. That's not what I wanted. Instead, there will be that is number 84. And we need to go ahead and talk to... oh, we have to go through the... things here in order to talk to the penguins. We can't really talk to this guy. We can't really get to him anyway. All he does is just ice fish in his own home. At least he never has to leave his own home for food. Also, they seem to have discovered tea kettles, stoves, and art. While they have paintings of their penguin girlfriends, I'll never understand. And none of these guys say anything. However, there is a penguin girl here. I want to equip the pretty flower. For something that I'm about to do. This could be the one. Okay, that's not the one. But one of them, if you talk to them, with the pretty flower equipped, they do say things a little differently. And that penguin is painting another penguin. So this is a pretty interesting area here. And this is the one. Talk to this penguin with the pretty flower equipped. You lose the pretty flower, but you get one of the 5 Starstones. And then he just returns to his little hut. So he gives the flower to his girlfriend, and from here there's not really much else you can do. There are even little penguin beds, and sleds, and fish, and other things. They even wear little hats and have like statues in their own image, which is really weird. And that's pretty much it for Pangenia. And from here, we need to head back to the stopover and fly back to South America. The next stop is the place that I saw earlier. The one that I just couldn't wait to show off. We're finally heading over there. So anytime now we should be able to head over to South America. And this guy's gonna fly in a complete circle, not once but twice. And we're finally gonna be over here, at last. Now, to take the ship all the way over to the west coast there. And then we can go to Astarica. And it's a shame you can't go to those trees. There could be something there. Is there anything to the south here? There isn't. I had to make sure because those trees seemed awfully suspicious. And now we can go up these stairs. And you want to press the A button at these pots. A strange voice whispered in Ark's head. Ark, take the goblet placed on the altar. Ark, as if hypnotized, carried the goblet to his lips. And obviously we shouldn't be drinking that, but when we do, we basically just pass out. This is Astarica, the Holy Land that observes the growth of humans. Ark, on awakening, you shall be witness to an odd vision. this is probably the dream that the fortune teller was talking about. And here we are. For some reason, Maylin and Perel are here. Maylin? It is you. Oh, Maylin, it is you. What are you doing here? How dare you? I am Malia, a priest serving Lord Mela. I'm guessing Lord Mela is supposed to be Master Mayho. Perel? Freedom's Perel. I am Pela, a priest serving Lord Mela. Go hear what more Lord Mela wishes to tell you. So we have Malia and Pella. I don't know why I call them Pela. And I'm guessing that's Mela. Or, yeah, Mela. A holy ceremony is held yearly as Asterica's custom. At the 6 goblets on the altar, night dew collects over a year. Don't know why it's called doom. One of them is said to bring the drinker close to the gods. The chosen drinks one and spends a year without food or drink. They're obviously going to die, obviously. Drinking the wrong goblet means death. Again, they're going to die. But if the correct choice is made, a god is born from our tribe. From the last ritual, today is exactly 1 year. 2 priests have gone to inspect, but they have not returned. I would therefore like to ask a skilled warrior like you to go along. Well, we have no choice but to do that, but instead of going to the south, which would let us leave, we need to push this statue in the back over here. And when we do this, we're going to enter a dungeon not unlike that. Of the towers in the underworld. And we should be able to do things. Oh, I see what we need to do. There are these gaps in the thing here. And there are statues. I forgot all about this part. So let's go ahead and push these things into these gaps here, and we should be able to open a path further into Asterica, or Astarica, or Asterica. I'm pretty sure it's Astarica. And there we go. Managed to be a little better with the timing that time. And from here, we need to beat up the spiders. Definitely want to beat them up for the experience. Wow. But since we're here now, we might as well go ahead and beat these guys up. There's this guy from what is it? That's right, the cave in Nurlake. That's what they come from. And I noticed that there's a chest there, so let's get to it. Hopefully it'll carry something useful. And the holy suit. This should get us some more armor. Or some better armor, at least. No, it doesn't. However, it does have special properties. Defense plus 40, anti-confusion, changes strength into luck. So, you equip the holy suit, you're definitely going to be doing a whole bunch of critical hits. Anyway, we are now going to fight off even more spiders. Why these things still give you gems, I will never know. Then again, they are pre-programmed enemies. So of course you're going to have them. And as we do this, we do want to go this way. As we beat up the enemies. And let's get match rock number 85. We will be reaching the end of this little maze soon. It's very, very linear for the most part. And when we go over here, there's Royd, Fida, and Surface L. This guy is named Roy and not Royd. Unbelievable. You chose the correct goblet. And instead of Fida, we got Phyla. So you were alive. I can see the scene a year ago. I took you as you wailed to the back of the altar, and you became totally alone. You endured that year of solitude and became superhuman. This year was long. It felt like centuries. I spent every day in fear that the candle of life will be snuffed. But I never died. When I became like this, I understood the true significance of God. Humans are pathetic creatures, driven by desires and living in misery. A ritual this stupid is only for gaining power over other tribes. I've had enough of people. If they all disappeared, it will be peaceful. And with your godlike powers, Surface L is going to do something to Roy and Phyla. Perhaps your name isn't even L. What are you doing? I'm going to make you a god of death. L, stop! What is wrong with a life that never ends? A few things. Phyla, stop it. It's pointless to say anything now. It's not possible to understand. But before I leave this world, I'll show you a human quality. An emotion called love that no other living thing has. Roy! And Phyla and Roy embrace just before they die. Phyla, I love you. When we're reborn, we'll be joined again. And if you talk to Elle, oh, her name's actually Elle. Did you come seeking an immortal body? Humans are all the same. For an instant, your face looked like a demon's. A person is said to have two faces, the external and internal selves. Maybe that sacred goblet's water just awakens the internal soul. Then why don't you try it yourself? The goblet behind you is filled to the brim. Life or death. Enjoy the same torment I endured for a year. You want to interact with this one, obviously. The end of human life is trite. And with that, we are now out of the dream, and we are back in the surface world. Phew, strange dream. And after that, we have control of Ark again. And this chest will be here, and we can now get the second Starstone. Now, there is a Starstone that we need to pick up. And I don't remember where it is. Let me check my notes here. Let's see here. Is this the one? Do we even have that one Starstone? let us go back. To where we need to go here. Because I feel like I forgot something where I'm supposed to have gotten something earlier, because it was pretty much right there in my notes. And I have no idea how to get to where we're supposed to go. This is interesting. Can we still get it? I hope we can still get it. I definitely hope that we can still get it. But of course that would have to mean going all the way back to Africa. Because I apparently forgot to do this. Oh, wait a minute, I just now realized what it was. Because I looked at my notes and found out that's the third Starstone. No, we didn't. We didn't get it, so we do have to go back to Africa. Well, this is the pain. Can we still do it? I hope we can still do it, otherwise this is a mistake. I really don't want to be in an unwinnable situation, but I don't think the game would really put me in such. So let's see here. How do we get back? How do we get back? Wow, you know what? I will see you when I find a way to get back to Safarium. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And apparently I got confused by my own notes again, apparently. And we're in a place where we should be. And we should be having everything done that we can get done so far, I believe. Let me check my notes here real quick. Oh no! I figured out what we need to do now. Okay, there was a part of my notes that I didn't even look at. And thankfully, it's not that hard to get to. Apparently, we need to get to Western Africa. Because I was looking at my notes and it said, this should be the third Sunstone. And I'm like, I only have two, what's going on here? And so I looked through all my notes for any parts where the Sunstones are, not the Sunstone, but the Starstones are mentioned. And I know that we found one of them from Liam, And then I thought maybe I forgot to get that earlier. Turns out you're not supposed to. You don't get that until later. Instead, you're supposed to go over here to West Africa. Now, there is a area in the Sahara Desert where you can enter the desert and you should be able to interact with a skeleton. And I'm gonna find it eventually. That should be it. Could this be it? Doesn't seem like it, because we've been there earlier. Aha! This place. This person must have collapsed. Hope I don't end that way. Ark! Look at the skeleton's neck! It has something that looks like a necklace. No, the stone's on the necklace. Don't you recognize it? Oh, hey. Isn't this a stone Liam found at the canyon? He said he was going to treasure it forever, so why is it here? A human probably snuck into the lion's den. They'll go anywhere if they smell money. And we now have 3 Starstones at last. This was the first one I should have gotten, but according to my notes, but I completely forgot all about that part of the notes. So now we have 3 Sunstones. And I want to go ahead and hopefully save the game. But first, I want to go back to Neo Tokyo. We've got a dream. We've got a desert, or sand rather. And I believe we've got snow. What does it say exactly about the clues? Let me look real quick. As I do this, because there were 5 clues, and I want to remember if I can remember them all by name. There was a dream, there was sand, which was the desert, and then there was ice. We have mountain, and we have ruins. Well, there's plenty of ruins. Kinda-ish. But they've mostly just been 1 or 2 screen areas where we just find chests with gems in them, and that's it. There are ruins in Neo Tokyo, though, because apparently those are ruins now after something went in and killed everybody. And we are now going to go over there, but that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where I go into the ruins of Neo Tokyo. And hopefully find another Starstone. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!